I always wondered if I was a drug dealer, could I say the United States of America versus Karl Lentz and 10,000 pounds of cocaine in the back of his car, could I actually pull this off? Could I actually say, hey, look, this is my property. I worked and I paid for this cocaine. Is anybody saying I stole this cocaine? No. Is anybody saying I robbed them of money to get this cocaine? No. Did I legitimately buy this stuff? Yes. So can anybody make a good
distributor to where you can win if you don't have a license, you know? If you have a license, they can regulate you. If you don't have it, they can't, you know? That's how the mafia's been getting away with it back in the day. Prohibition and all that. They didn't have a license to distribute it, but they just went in and brute force and took them out.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say, is I don't, like I said, for me to spend enough years on planet Earth to be able to get 10,000 pounds of cocaine and stick it in the back of a van and say, oh boy, you know, I'm just going to keep driving around in front of the federal building until I finally get pulled over and they take the 10,000 pounds of cocaine, and I'm going to make a claim against them that they stole my property or robbed me of my property, because I'm going to point out and say, hey, that guy Bob over there, he robbed me of my property. I was just going and taking my van from point A to point B. He pulled me over and took all my cocaine out of the back of this van. It's like, what gave him the right to steal my property?
Yeah.
And then they're going to say, well, then they're going to say U.S. Title Code 18, Section 123. It's like, oh, good. Is the United States of America going to come forth in open court under oath of affirmation, point across the courtroom and say that I did wrong by driving with a van full of cocaine? Who's going to say that I did that? Who's going to say I was a threat to the public? Did I bring the cocaine out into the public? No. Officer Bob did. He opened up the van door and he pulled the cocaine out and put it into the public view. Until then, it was in my property, under my control, under my jurisdiction, under my authority. Who gave him that right to invade my domestic authority? I was in my jurisdiction, operating as a man, going from point A to point B, transporting whatever I wish to transport. Now, who said that he has the right to interfere with my right to travel or transport anything that I wish to benefit me in my life? Well, it looks like you're a dealer with intent to distribute. Oh, really? How do you know that wasn't for personal use? It's like, oh, come on, 10,000 pounds. Dude, who are you to ask me a question? Are you the plaintiff? No. Are you moving a claim against me that I caused you wrong? No. Then I don't have to answer anything that you have to say unless you're the person making a claim against me. When you make the claim against me, I have to answer you. I got 21 days to answer you. Are you moving a claim against me? Well, no, I'm just a prosecutor. I'm just an investigator. Who is the plaintiff? Well, it's going to be the United States of America. Then I will answer the United States of America and nobody else in open court.